Hey, quick question. What's your Netflix, Spotify, gym app, cloud storage, and that random app you forgot about all adding up to every single month? Most people can't answer that, and that's exactly the problem. Let's do some quick math. Say you've got 5 small subscriptions averaging $8 each. That's $40 a month. Sounds harmless, right? Now add in impulse buys, the coffee run, the late-night online cart, the treat-yourself purchase you make maybe 3 times a week. Let's say that averages another $15 a pop. Add it up. Subscriptions, about $480 a year. Impulse buys, over $2,000 a year. That's your money, quietly walking out the door, and you never even noticed it leave. This isn't about being cheap or depriving yourself. It's about something sneakier, the habits that drain your money without you making a single big decision. No one wakes up and decides to lose $2,000 a year. It happens one small tap, one auto pay, one "it's just $5" moment at a time. Today, I'm breaking down exactly why this happens and giving you 3 simple habit shifts that plug the leak for good. Stick around because the fix at the end is something you can start today in the next 10 minutes. The 3 habit categories. Let's talk about why cheap habits quietly wreck your finances. It comes down to 3 things: automations, friction, and mental accounting. Sounds technical? I promise it's not. Let's break each one down. Category 1, automations. Automations are anything set up to charge you without you thinking about it. Subscriptions, memberships, auto renewals. Companies love these because once it's automatic, you stop paying attention. That's literally the business model. They're betting you'll forget. Here's the swap. Once a month, do what I call a subscription audit. Pull up your bank statement, list every recurring charge, and ask one question for each. Did I use this in the last 30 days? If the answer's no, cancel it. Not pause it, not downgrade it later. Cancel it. You can always resubscribe if you actually miss it. Most people don't. Pro tip: set a recurring reminder for the first of every month. 5 minutes, that's it. That one habit alone can save you hundreds a year. Category 2, friction. This one's counterintuitive. Friction is the effort it takes to spend money. And right now, for most of us, that friction is basically 0. One-click checkout, saved card details, Apple Pay, tap and go. The easier it is to spend, the more you spend. That's not opinion. That's just how our brains work. Less effort, less thinking, more spending. The fix is to add friction back in, on purpose. Delete saved card info from shopping apps so you have to manually type it in every time. Turn off one-click buying. If you want something online, put it in the cart and wait 24 hours before you check out. That single pause kills the majority of impulse buys, because most impulse buys don't survive a full day of thinking about it. You're not blocking yourself from spending. You're just making yourself pause long enough to decide if you actually want it. Category 3, mental accounting. This is the sneaky one. Mental accounting is how our brains treat money differently, depending on where it came from, or how small the amount feels. It's just $5. It's just a coffee. It's a small treat. It doesn't count. Except it does count, every time. Your brain doesn't naturally connect a $5 coffee today to a $2,000 hole by December. It feels disconnected because it happens in tiny pieces. That's the trap. Here's the swap. Every time you're about to make a small purchase, mentally convert it to its yearly cost. That $5 daily coffee isn't $5. It's over $1,800 a year if you're buying it daily. That app subscription isn't $8. It's $96 a year. This isn't about guilt. It's about seeing the real number so your brain can actually make an informed decision instead of an automatic one. So to recap, 3 simple category swaps. 1. Automate a monthly subscription audit instead of letting subscriptions run on autopilot. 2. Add friction back into spending instead of removing it. 3. Convert small purchases to yearly costs instead of judging them in isolation. None of this requires more income. None of this requires a strict budget you'll quit in 2 weeks. It just requires noticing. The 7-day challenge. All right, here's how you put this into action, starting today. I want you to take on a 7-day challenge. Day 1, do your first subscription audit. Cancel anything you haven't used in the last month. Day 2, delete saved card info from your top 3 most used shopping apps. Day 3, write down every small purchase you make. No judgment, just track it. Day 4, pick your biggest recurring small expense and calculate its yearly cost. Day 5, practice the 24-hour rule on one non-essential purchase. Day 6, review your tracking from day 3. Notice any patterns? Day 7, add up everything you avoided spending this week. That number is your proof this works. That's it. 7 days, 3 habits, 1 number at the end that shows you exactly how much control you actually have. If you want to make this even easier, I put together a free habit checklist that walks you through this exact 7-day challenge step by step, plus a simple tracker so you can watch your savings add up in real time. Links in the description, go grab it. And hey, if this helped you see your spending differently, hit subscribe, because next week I'm breaking down the exact system for turning these savings into your first real investment account. You don't want to miss that one. Track your savings this week and drop the number in the comments. I read every single one, and I want to see what you save. See you in the next video.